it's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle.
Many sailors, no matter how brave and fearless, know well and unpredictable and deadly the sea can be. Before every setting of the sails, a prayer goes through the crew, praying to a god for the safety of their voyage. A wise man knows the prayer are not always answered, and many a man has traveled to the gritty depths of the sea, never to see again. Some men say, though, they have managed to cheat death in those moments with a ritual that may not be worth living for later. The ritual is fairly simple, but not one that one wants to use unless they are in mortal peril and know it. Providing that they are not sinking fast enough in the water to choke on their words, the man must repeat the words, "Devil, take my cross to the six. God has abandoned me." There, 3 times on top of his lungs. If he truly puts himself and his soul into it, the fireman shall come. No matter how much the waves rage and toss, his ship shall not be turned, nor shall his capsize. The man shall flee, his wrists grabbed and pulled into the boat. From there, he will not feel the waves rocking. He will feel no longer hunger, no thirst, and only the breath of his lungs and the wind blows softly across the wet of his face. It is important that the man does not look up into his eyes. This is because calling him out is a trick. You see, the fireman will not take a soul across the Styx without payment. He will hear them speaking, asking for payment. When he asks, he must proclaim that he without payment and needs to go get it from home. The fireman will then begin to row the sailors home to shore. He cannot look at him at all times entire way. If it takes 3 days and 3 nights, it would not matter. This is because the fireman looks into your eyes. He will know you are lying and return to the water to drown. When you finally reach the shore, the sailor must thank him and tell him he will return shortly. The sailor can never return to the sea after this. The fireman will never come to the shore to collect. Only be there by the water awaiting his payment. If a sailor ever does set foot on a boat again, and all the men on it shall perish in a violent and destructive manner. Be warned though, one cannot outrun the fireman. I know a man who is in the last years and fears closing his eyes at night. At least he passed this world, the soul met the fireman once more. He feels the grip around him press tighter and tighter at night, each dream, when he finally falls into his sleeps and sees a monstrous face looking at him, enraged. No one truly cheats the fireman. He is simply far more patient than most realized.